Well, tomorrow morning, a new commuter ferry service will begin for the city of Richmond. KPIX5's John Ramos has a preview for us.
For a long time, people living here in Richmond have wondered why it takes so long to get to San Francisco. It's right there. Starting tomorrow, that is the route you can take.
As the crow flies, these places are not that far apart, and so since the boats can use the water, it really benefits our commuters and our system.
At 6:10 Thursday morning, the first ferry boat will leave from this brand new terminal on the Richmond waterfront. 35 minutes later, it will arrive in San Francisco, leaving Elena Elisher wondering why no one thought of this before.
To me, it's a life-changing situation. I don't have to drive anymore. I can walk here and I can be in my office literally in 45 minutes.
The shiny new terminal sits right next to the old Ford auto plant building and just steps away from the Rosie the Riveter Museum. Relics of the past, but then so are the ferries themselves. Today they carry about 10,000 people a day to work. But in the 1930s, before the bridges were completed, ferries transported more than 150,000 workers into San Francisco each morning. It's an idea that suddenly makes sense again.
We're able to use the bay not as a barrier as it is for every other service, but it's really our tool to get from one place to another.
Aside from getting cars off congested I-80, the service will be a bargain. Clipper card holders pay only $6.75. $4.50 for kids and seniors, and $9 if you're paying cash. The Richmond terminal even has 362 free parking spaces. And in San Francisco, you'll pull up to a brand new landing at Mission and Embarcadero. Ferry operators believe from the start the new service will account for 400 trips a day.
I'm amazed that more people don't do it. We love it. We don't have to drive our cars over the bridge.
Officials have plans to vastly expand the ferry network and expect by 2040 to quadruple the number of commuters who use this as their highway to work. At least for now, the new Richmond service will only operate during commute hours, with 4 departures from here in the morning and 4 arrivals in the evening. In Richmond, John Ramos, KPIX5.